What's up, y'all? It's your boy Junior, aka King V,
and your girl Amber.
And welcome to the Roommates. Today, we having a home-cooked meal.
Fresh from Keisha's kitchen.
So, roomies,
go get your plates,
grab your food,
and come sit down and eat with us.
And while you at it,
don't forget to like,
comment,
share,
and subscribe.
And don't forget to hit that bell button
so you can get future notifications every time the Roommates drop a new video.
Enjoy watching, y'all.
Now let's eat.
Hey roomies, how y'all doing?
If you're new,
welcome.
And if you've been here a while, I want to salute you. But y'all know it's time for that countdown. We're going to start with this fruit so we can get going real fast. I'm stuck in the salad. Give me a strawberry. 3, 2, 1, go. I hope y'all eating y'all fruit and vegetables. Especially with it being the season getting hot, get a lot of fruits and vegetables in and a lot of water. Let me see. You know what? I don't think I'm gonna put nothing on my burger first. I'm gonna see what Keisha how she put it together before I add any condiments.
Yeah, I think I'll do the same.
All I have is vegan mayo.
I have regular mayo.
3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, it's good. The way she toasted this bun, oh man.
Sandwich came out good. I especially love the grilled onions.
Let me get that
salad dressing.
Yeah, thank you very much.
No problem.
I said thank you this time, homies. Y'all be getting on my case in the comment section. Why you ain't say thank you when she passed you the hot sauce?
And I'm getting my vitamin C on.
Hey, there's my food.
Yep. So what y'all eating today, roomies? I would really like to know because I might want to try it.
Yeah, we always like trying new stuff.
As long as it's got a lot of vegetables in it. Well, plant-based.
I feel like I'm eating the feast roomies. I got 2 big burgers, 2 double burgers, a big salad, and a fruit salad.
You got it with the way starch and meat thickens the blood. It's very essential to get a lot of fruits, vegetables, and water in the summertime.
Yeah, it's not good to feel like you're dehydrated when it's real hot out. Because that'll make you
not dehydrated. Meat actually thickens the blood, and that raises the blood. What they call it? The blood level, high blood pressure. That raises the blood pressure. Got the alkaline salad dressing.
And I got Keisha's Asian toasted sesame dressing from the store. See how it tasted my salad.
I try to stay away from store-bought salad dressing.
Love this Asian dressing.
If you want to learn how to make this, I'm gonna try to remember to put either an iCard or the video when I made it in the description box below. A lot of times I'm forgetting. So Amber, what you think about the police officer in, it was at Minneapolis, Keisha? What you think about the police officer in Minneapolis being charged with, check this out, roomies, third degree murder.
Honestly, I kind of think it should happen, just because a lot of police these days, they get away with too much murder.
Do you know what third degree murder is?
No.
Accidental murder.
What? Oh my God.
Has murder an accident.
Let me see what is that.
I thought third degree was like the worst because it's
No, first degree.
Oh
No.
wow.
No, first degree murder is the worst.
Oh wow. They got it backwards.
He got charged with third degree murder and homicide.
I'm just gonna play it for Amber.
She finna play the definition for you.
Okay.
What is third degree murder?
Here's a summary from Wikipedia. Third-degree murder is a category of murder defined in the laws of 3 states in the United States: Florida, Minnesota, and Pennsylvania.
That's not saying enough.
What is the meaning of, okay, here you go. I'll do it this way. What is the meaning of third degree murder?
According to Wikipedia, the exact statutory definition of third-degree murder is the unlawful killing of a human being when perpetrated without any design to effect death by a person engaged in the perpetration of or in the attempt to perpetrate any felony other than 19 enumerated categories of felonies.
Well, you better be a lawyer. You better be a lawyer to understand that message. Let me get a paper towel. You better be a lawyer to understand that. Thank you for the paper towel.
No problem.
It says Minnesota third degree murder charges means causing the death of another through a dangerous act without regard for human life, but without intent to cause death.
What the heck?
Wow.
What? So it means, say that again.
Minnesota's third degree murder charges means causing the death of another through a dangerous act without regard for human life. But
Wait, so the taking of life in an unlawful act, is that what it said?
the causing of death of another through a dangerous act.
To a dangerous act without regard for life.
Without regard for life, but without intent to cause death.
So accidental. Accidental dangerous act that results to death.
Did you see the video?
Oh, you know, I saw most.
Did you see the video?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, what we're gonna do is y'all gonna get Amber's reaction to the actual video. I'm not gonna play it loud because I'm pretty sure you guys have seen it.
You haven't seen this video yet.
No.
And we don't want YouTube to flag us.
It's hard eating with this wooden fork. You see the other police officer standing
He's just
there?
standing there watching. He's not even doing anything.
And he got the knee in the man's neck.
That'll suffocate him. What?
The video is turned down because we don't want
YouTube to flag.
But in the video, the man is saying he can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Oh, no,
I
I
can't
heard-
breathe.
She had heard him already say
Yeah,
that.
I'd already heard him. That's sad.
And then you know when he had urinated, it was over with.
That's
course
what I
it's
thought
gonna
that
happen.
was. I seen
The trail.
yeah.
Yeah, come from under the car. Sad, ain't it?
Yeah.
She doesn't. She sounded like she really got this guy
I'm
mad.
mad. I wish if I was there and saw that, I would have wanted to jump on that cop or pull him off the guy.
So they said third degree is what?
Accidental.
Did that look accidentally?
No, I did not.
I don't see how it could be accidental if you put your whole body weight on a person's neck.
I mean,
They
as a
said they
cop,
can't breathe.
are you not trained to know what body parts you can kill a person if you touch that pressure point?
I don't even think you have to be a police officer to know that, Amber. And then his girlfriend, his fiance, said that people should forgive him. What you think about that?
No. That man needs to get his head chopped off.
Okay, here's another question that I have for y'all. I'm gonna read this, and I want y'all to tell me your opinion. So, this morning it was a post of a black man in Minneapolis in a parking lot cleaning up the lot. I guess after riots and stuff from the day before. And the post says, sorry, I can't even talk right now. The news focus on black people looting, but there are many of us here also trying to clean up. They don't focus on that. So the person who took the picture, he says, they might not, but I'll take a photo of you and post it on Facebook to show people what you're doing. So the man, which name is Marvin, he says thanks. And then they later updated the photo and attached Marvin GoFundMe page to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, the person who shared this, she made this long, lengthy post about it. And her post, let me see, went something like, I wish, let me see, because I shared it, I thought I shared it to you.
You know, I don't have time to be on Facebook, so you could have shared it to me. I don't know.
Well, okay, I can't find her post, but her post basically was saying that, like, the man is a fool for doing that. They don't come and
He was a fool for cleaning up?
he was a fool for cleaning up. And she was like, I wish my son or my husband or my brother, I wish they would. Basically. Like, they didn't come and clean up when they was doing what they was doing to us as black people. They wasn't cleaning up, you know, that. They wasn't cleaning up the streets behind us and doing all of that stuff. Basically saying like he a fool for doing all of that. Like, they just took this man's life and you want to clean up the streets. We need to stop with this Martin Luther King way and adapt to the Malcolm X way of life. Was basically what her post was saying.
Okay.
But I can't go word for word what she said because I don't remember the actual post, and I thought I had saved it, but I didn't. So what's your take on that? Just about him cleaning up.
Well, him cleaning up, that's his neighborhood. And if he want to clean up his neighborhood, he got the right to clean up his neighborhood. And it's a mess. Who gonna clean it up? I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. I think something wrong with her post. I agree with some of her posts, but I disagree with some of her posts also.
Mm-hmm.
What you think about her post, Amber? You think he think he was wrong for cleaning up? You think he was stupid for cleaning up?
No.
To me, it actually shows good character.
What do you think the rioting and the looting and all of that stuff? What do you think about that?
Well, I feel two ways with that about it. I think some people out there doing it that ain't even for George Floyd.
So if they're not for George Floyd, what are they for?
Just to make a mess.
Oh, okay.
To add on to the problem. But at the same time, some people are just I feel that people are displaying their frustration. Not saying that it's right, but I think that people use that to express their frustration.
Okay, but burning down the neighborhoods that they live in,
It's dumb.
what is that going to accomplish?
It's not going to accomplish anything.
That's not going to do anything.
And I would tell anybody that I think protesting is actually peaceful protest is a waste of time. Not condoning violence or promoting violence, but I do believe that a show of strength is the best way to protest.
Did you see the video that's circulating of the supposedly cop?
That came and bust the windows out? Saw that
Dressed up
too?
like a civilian and bust the windows out, and then
Was it? He bust the windows out of his car?
No, he bust the windows out of a AutoZone.
AutoZone, he went and dressed up like a civilian.
Okay.
He put a mask on, and he walked up to the area where they was riding and stuff like that, and he just started busting the windows out of the AutoZone. And then he walked off, and this one guy asked him, are you an officer? But I guess he recognized him or something like that. And
Yeah. And what happened?
he tried to snatch the man's phone out of his face,
Mm-hmm.
out of his hand, and then he walked off. But then they recorded him walking back to the precinct.
Well, yeah, because they probably feel that only an undercover officer would have the guts to really do that. Because a normal civilian, I can't see them doing that.
But that just goes back to what Junior was saying.
They're peacefully protesting. I believe that a show of force. The people in Detroit, when they was protesting the opening of their city, they was out there with guns. They was out there with firearms. And the police understood the show of force. And they didn't cross that line with those people. I think any protest should be protested under the Second Amendment constitutional right to bear arms. That's what I believe, and if I was involved, that's what I would do. Because you have a right to defend your life and the people that you love.
Yeah.
Not only according to the Constitution, but to according to the Bible also.
I think there's a lot of unnecessary stuff going on.
I think a lot of this is. I think a lot of stuff is being done on purpose.
I know one thing for sure. That's a 100% fact. George Floyd life is gone, and he's never gonna see the light of day again. He's gone. So
And he's gone senselessly.
senselessly, unnecessary, and they want to use the fact that he was resisting arrest. Well, in the videos that I seen, he was laying there saying he couldn't breathe. Even in the video from the second angle from the store, it did not show him resisting arrest. And even so, if he was resisting arrest, you got him down on the ground now, there's nothing he can do. Get your knee out of the back of his neck.
Not only that, It was 4 officers. They have tasers.
I don't get what they need all that for. You already got your knee. I mean, I feel like they already have their knee in his neck. So why do they need all the weapons? And plus 4 officers. That doesn't make sense.
I feel sorry for his family.
What did he even get arrested for?
I have no idea. I don't want to stuff myself. I want to eat the rest of my burger. So
They said that it was
get the ketchup
something
in my
about a forgery. They got a call of a suspicious forgery or something like that.
what you mean? Like somebody signed something wrong?
Yeah, I guess something. I don't know. Whatever it was, he shouldn't be dead.
Excuse me, y'all. Nah. That whole situation looked like it went out of control. Probably happened real fast too. We. I had read a post yesterday that said that the Minnesota Timberwolves was standing with.
I know Cat Williams. Carl Anthony Towns and what's his name? What's his name?
Jaleel Okafor?
No, he played with the Timberwolves. Kobe.
Okay, Joshua Kobe.
Yeah, was out there. And then Steven Jackson and Jamie Foxx did something out there too.
Well, you know, Steven Jackson knew him.
Yeah. It's just, to me, it's just an ongoing cycle with us though. And I say us, and I don't mean like it's not other people losing their lives, but it just sounds like a repeat of Ferguson. It's a repeat of the Zimmerman and Trayvon Martin. Like we've seen and heard this song too many times before.
Without a show of force, there would be no disrespect. There would be no respect.
Yeah, cops are just racist. They're not gonna act like that. They don't seem to act like that towards the white race, but then towards the black race, they act completely different.
Well, you see that, Alma. You see it every day. We need a paper towel. I don't want to make a mess. I don't want to mess up my nice, clean roommate shirt.
Yeah.
I just feel sad for the family.
I feel sad for his family. You 100% right with that.
Too.
Oh yeah, Keisha made these on the George Foreman grill. I know y'all see the video earlier. This is the bomb.
Yeah, grilled burgers are the best.
And these burgers is overloaded. I messed up my shirt anyway.
I always stuff myself roomies.
Keisha made these burgers too good. I couldn't help it.
That fruit salad, nice and juicy.
Make sure y'all eat y'all some vegetables and fruits in this hot weather.
I love it when the pears are real nice and juicy.
You know what? I wonder how does a parent, black or white, how do they explain this to their children? Because it's all over the news. How would you explain that to your son?
And I would think that, I think with some parents, well, black parents, they probably don't like having that conversation because they don't want their kid growing up like angry and just like disliking other races because of that.
Well, I don't think they should just like racist because of the police. Because all police ain't white. And I personally know some black police officers that was that was worse. So
I don't have children, but I can just imagine what it would be like to be a parent and have to have a conversation like that with a kid. Children are very curious. Children ask a lot of questions.
Yeah.
And I'm a person who believes that you grow up believing what you're taught.
Yeah.
She 100% right, because I know I did. Oh man, I'm so full. I'm stuffed, y'all. So, while Emma finish her fruit, what's y'all take on the George Floyd situation and how Minnesota is handling it? But I do commend the mayor for speaking up. He want the FBI to charge him. I mean, what's the feds? He want the feds?
The FBI feds?
I don't know. The alphabet. He want the alphabet boys to charge him. He want the local law to charge him. He said it's unfair, it's cruel, and I agree. And I hope justice is served for George Floyd.
I think he needs to get life.
I think they need to take this situation and make an example out of it.
Because
just like all the other situations that came before, not to cut you off, Amber.
Yeah.
But it needs to be an example for future police officers that make them think.
Yeah.
And
yeah, because you shouldn't be getting off scot-free, because then other cops are going to think like, oh, it's okay for me to accidentally kill a person as long as I make it look like an accident.
And I think the death penalty is, if Minnesota has the death penalty, it should be enacted because he took a life.
Yeah, he took an innocent life.
What the Bible say, an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth.
Yeah.
There's a time under heaven for everything. So
if nothing bad happened, I mean, if he doesn't get charged, like worse than third degree, something bad happens.
I'm not sure if the Bible said eye for an eye. Oh, is it the Bible that say eye for an eye? I'm not sure, but I know I read it somewhere.
But I know karma is going to come back and get him.
That's not necessarily true. I don't believe that. I don't believe karma come back and get everybody. Because I know some of the police officers that was dirty, they still dirty.
Oh yeah, but they probably got to watch their shoulder or sleep with one eye open because they know they mess with the wrong people.
Some people probably in jail for the rest of their life. I don't always think karma come back and get everybody. I don't think so. We might want that to happen, but I don't think life always worked that way. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think life always worked that way.
Well, what about the old saying, everything happens for a reason? So but
what was the reason for that?
There was no reason for this. But
yeah, it was a reason. It was the reason because his whole body weight. That man was about 200 pounds, at least 180. He looked like he was about 6'4".
You talking about the cop?
Yeah.
The cop was really that big?
He was. That's a police officer. They almost all of them are tall. The shortest one there was the Asian.
Oh, I thought you meant that the guy underneath him was that tall.
No, he was tall too.
Oh wow.
But you talking about, I don't care if it's 130 pounds of pressure on your neck from a knee.
Yeah, because your neck doesn't weigh that much. Your neck is probably like
it's
less than 5 pounds.
I don't know if I can say this word on YouTube. And if I can say it, it's going to be here. But it's like a modern day lynching without the rope.
Yeah.
And it's I know everybody tell me to stop watching the news, but when stuff like this is going on, I can't stop. It's like every time I try to Pull
Yeah,
away from the
because-
news, something else happened. There's a lady, she was killed by the police.
Why was she killed?
They had the search warrant with the search.
You know, that happened 2 months ago.
Yeah.
But it's just not really
It's
coming.
just like the other guy in Georgia. They had the wrong address on the search warrant.
Oh my god! And they searched her house.
I don't even know if they had a chance to.
They searched her house.
But they killed her and with
But
the wrong house.
You know her boyfriend is,
Is being charged.
yeah,
Why is he being charged?
attempted murder on the officer.
But they didn't announce themselves. They didn't knock on the door. They didn't say we here. They was just, he thought somebody was coming in the house, and he was licensed to carry.
Her name was Deanna Taylor.
That's her name. And there's another lady. Her mama said that the police pushed her off the 24th floor balcony. I was watching a video about Willie D. Willie D was live earlier talking about it, and it's like,
Yeah, that is definitely murder. Maybe that was not an accident. That was not an accident. Don't you dare even think about saying.
I'm saying that's definitely murder.
That is murder. You know better than to push a person off a 20-foot build, off a 20-story building.
And it's like, why is all of a sudden, like, everybody supposed to be trying to scramble and protect their life from an invisible force.
If you're on top of a building and you're fighting,
we battling 2 viruses right now: COVID-19 and racism.
Well, we've been battling the racism forever, so that's not nothing new. But like everybody supposed to but it's like everybody supposed to be social distancing. How you social distancing that close upon a person?
yeah, the police are not social distancing. That's for sure.
We see them every day.
I only think social distancing is at the grocery store. You gotta wait. You got one person in line, and then they tell you to go into a box that's on the floor 6 feet away, and it's like, I don't have time for this.
Oh yeah, we got time for it. Oh yeah, we got time for it because I'm trying to stay safe. I got time for all of it.
I've been there looking for the dairy department, and no one can tell me where it is.
But check this out. She looking for the dairy department, but she was in there looking for vegan cheese.
Yes, and they eventually told me that the vegan products were in the produce aisle.
It's not dairy.
I went to produce.
Yeah, but it's not dairy.
And then I asked another person. They told me, they're like, we don't carry that product. And I'm like, and I'm thinking to myself, it took 4 people just to tell me that.
Nobody had to tell you that you wasn't supposed to be looking for dairy.
I know. I got confused because the other jewel across town, over in the white neighborhood, has the vegan products with the dairy, with the yogurts, just in its own little section.
No, that's vegan dairy that it's in.
Yeah.
It's not there with the regular yogurt. The regular yogurt is further down the aisle.
Yeah, it's further down the aisle, but it's like...
But that section right there, all them vegan products.
That's why it confused me. I thought that all the jewels were created just like that.
All jewels are not created equal.
Well, the one I went to was the ghetto jewel. That was the
It's not ghetto.
It is.
That's a suburb. That's not the ghetto.
Is the way it looks.
There's ghettos and suburbs. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the jewels she went to.
Yeah, like Maywood.
Definitely Maywood. I'm full. We done. Keisha done stuffed me again. Them burgers was delicious. I don't know about your food, but my food was definitely on point. And if you ain't eating at Keisha's Kitchen, you missing out. What'd you say?
I was gonna say you're definitely missing out because this woman could cook.
I ain't gonna never lose no weight like this.
Yep, helping this woman. I mean, being in the kitchen with this woman is like running around like a chicken with no head. It's a lot of preparation that goes into these videos. A lot of prep.
Thank y'all for letting us into your home, your house, your workspace, your bedroom, your automobiles, your kitchen, or whatever it is you watching the roommates. But if we're in that bathroom,
Wash your hands.
Make sure you wash your hands. Don't come out the bathroom smelling like you was in the bathroom.
And don't leave your house without a mask. I've done that before.
And get some hand sanitizer on the regular. Keep it safe. And don't forget to like,
Comment,
share,
and subscribe.
and don't forget to hit that
Bell button.
so you can get future notifications every time the roommates drop a new video. Thank y'all for watching.
Peace out, y'all. We love you. Remember to live, love, and laugh. Bye, y'all.
Justice for George Floyd. 1st degree murder. Not no accidental 3rd degree murder.
That was no accident. He's a cop. He's on a power trip.